Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon.
ma'am.
Did you all receive the assignment that I posted in GCR? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Did all of you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So open that exercise now. Keep that as a reference copy. We'll be discussing that for some time because you'll have to finish that and post it back in GCR. Are you all able to see the screen, that Word document that which I have shared right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Read through that, all of you. I have shared the same thing in GCR. I want all of you to finish this assignment. Last date. Last date for submission of this assignment is 11th September by 1 p.m. After that, it will close. It is enough of time. Keeping in mind your theory and lab internals, but still I have given you a lot of time, so that should be enough. Go through that exercise. We'll have some small discussion on that so that it will be easy for you to do that exercise. So consider an organization ABC having many employees. So you have a company, this is the same company database that we have taken, which we have been discussing throughout our DBMS syllabus, right? So consider an organization which is having many employees. So there is a company called ABC which is having many employees. An employee works for one department. So every employee is working for one particular department, right? So each employee is identified by, so they are given each employee is identified by using EMPID. So every employee will have EMPID, name, address is described as house number, city, district, state, pin code, and more than one phone number. What does that indicate to you?
Multi-valued attribute.
Very good. So that indicates multi-valued. You have a multi-valued attribute there. Department is identified by using D number, having D name, D location, right? And each department will have a manager. Okay, and each department is, they are saying they are having many employees. There are many projects. Each project is controlled by the department. Each project uniquely is identified by P number, having project name, project location, An employee works on many projects. Number of hours per week worked on each project by an employee also needs to be recorded in the database. A project is worked by many employees. So many employees can work on a project. One project can be worked by many employees, right? A project is worked by many employees. Each employee is supervised by a supervisor. Each employee will have many dependents. Dependents having dependent name, gender, and age and address. Dependents are identified by EMP ID because you cannot, yeah, so they are identified by EMP ID. So what you are asked to do here is you have to draw the ER diagram and the schema diagram, and you will have to formulate the following queries. Right? So first you will have to do a ER diagram. I want all of you to do it, and whomever I'm going to ask, you have to share your screen and show the ER diagram to me. Should that be okay? Draw the ER diagram, all of you. Draw the ER diagram. This has to be scanned and posted in GCR. Your ER diagram, you have to write the schema. Same. How do you solve a lab exercise? In the same way, all the data should be written right from ER diagram. Schema diagram, you should write creation, insertion of statements. So you have to enter the data into the tables, and then you will have to enter the data in such a way that you have answer for all the queries that are asked for. And then execute all the queries and give the answers. So you have to write everything in the sheets of paper, scan it, upload it in the GCR. Last date is 11th September, 1 p.m. Okay, so that is your due date for assignment. It is a lot of time. This is lab time now, so you can do your lab assignment. I want all of you to start doing the ER diagram right now. Write the ER diagram. Whomever I'm going to ask to share, you have to share the screen and show it to me. That is how it is going to be. Fine. Write the ER diagram. Start writing. What are the entities? What are the entities that are identified here?
Employee, department, and project.
Employee, department, and project. That's all? Anyone else? Is it right?
And dependent, ma'am.
Okay, dependent. All right. Yeah. Start writing the ER diagram, all of you. Don't waste this time. This is your lab time during which you can finish your lab assignment. You don't have to have extra time for this. Though I have given it till 11th September. Start doing in a proper page which can be scanned and can be uploaded itself. Whomever I ask, you have to share your screen and show it to me. Don't take it lightly. And don't waste your time. Start doing. Because I'm not going to write the ER diagram. You have to write. It's quite a simple one because it's the same example which we have taken. This kind of question will come in your 7th and 8th question in the internal test, theory internals. Okay. So you will be given a similar application like this. You will be asked to write the ER diagram, schema diagram, and answer the queries also. That's the kind of question you are going to get for the case study innovative question, 7th and 8th question, and the part B. That part B is compulsory. So don't think that, okay, I don't have to learn, somebody will do and I can copy it. Don't be under that impression. Unless you do start doing a ER diagram for such small exercise, small applications, you will not learn DBMS. That is for sure. Unless you do, you make some mistakes, you learn, you will never learn. Do it and tell me. I'll give you some time. You have to write the diagram and share it with me. Share the screen with me, whomever I ask. So start doing. You have any doubts, ask me. If you are getting stuck, you are getting some doubts, you can ask me. Any challenges? Anything that you are not able to do it or you are stuck somewhere? ER diagram? Anyone? Any doubts? I hope you are all writing it. What sort of attribute is address?
Composite.
Composite, ma'am.
Hmm. Ramtullah, why are you joining late? It is already 2 o'clock. Soumya Shri, what is the time? Huh? Soumya? Soumya Shri.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what is the time? What time are you joining? Lab is at 1:45 or 2 o'clock?
Sorry, ma'am. Network issue.
Always don't give this
1:45,
reason.
ma'am.
Going
Network
everything
issue.
will be online only. Test exam, everything they will conduct. VT also will conduct online exam. What will you do the time? Don't keep telling network issues. Gone are those days. How will you know what you are supposed to do now after joining late like this?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರನೇ
There are ಏನೋ reasons ಅಂತ ಇರಬೇಡಿ. You have to be on time ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೀಗ? Answer your attendance, Anaga. She is absent. Abhilash.
Yes, ma'am.
Akhil. I'll mark all of you absent if you are not going to answer me. Don't think you can go on answering later. ಹಾಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋದಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಆಕೃತ್. ಅನುಷಾ.
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಅರವಿಂದ್. Arifullah. Benaka.
Present, ma'am.
Banu.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Where were you, Akhil, when I called you? Satish? Bhargav, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Rahmatullah.
Present, ma'am.
Chaitra.
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Chandana.
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am, I answered, ma'am.
Rajan. Charan. Darshan.
Present, ma'am.
Deeksha.
Yes, ma'am.
Dakshayani.
Present, ma'am.
Kishan.
Present, ma'am.
Harshit. Hema.
Present, ma'am.
Uma.
Present, ma'am.
Jayant.
Present, ma'am.
Divya. Kaushik.
Present, ma'am.
Lakshmi.
Present, ma'am.
Lavanya. Manish.
Present, ma'am.
Manoj.
Yes, ma'am.
Mohit.
Yes, ma'am.
Naval.
Yes, ma'am.
Navya. Nikhil.
Present, ma'am.
Ramindra.
Present, ma'am.
Pavan.
Yes, ma'am.
Pooja.
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Raman. Purnima. Raman. Rashmi. Rupak. Sai Kumar.
Present, ma'am.
Samir.
Present, ma'am.
Santosh.
Present, ma'am.
So you are not going to submit assignment, Santosh.
Ma'am,
Zero.
I will submit. That file is.
When you will submit? Last date is over. Last date is over. 15th July is last date. Today is August 23rd. When will you submit? Submit after your MCA. Keep it with you.
No, I have already written, ma'am. Just I find it and submit.
Arre, last date is July 15th. Have you any sense only? Last date is July 15th. Today is August 23rd. What are you doing, I said? DMS also same thing you have done. Write and keep. Do puja. I've written it since. Shadab.
Present, ma'am.
Sharan. Sheetal.
Present, ma'am.
Shashank. Shivani.
Present, ma'am.
Soumya.
Present, ma'am.
Spurti. Vishnu.
Present, ma'am.
Sugandhini.
Present, ma'am.
Sushma. Sushmita BS.
Present, ma'am.
Sushmita U.
Present, ma'am.
Tirtha.
Present, ma'am.
Tripti.
Present, ma'am.
Varsha Reena.
Present, ma'am.
Reena is absent. Sushma is absent. Spurti is absent. Sheetal is absent. Shashank is absent.
Ma'am, present, ma'am. Sheetal.
Ah, you didn't answer, no?
I answered, ma'am.
Okay. Rupak is absent. Rashmi, Raman, Purnima, Navya, Divya, Harshit. Harshit is present. Charan, Arifullah, Aravind, Akrut, Anaga. All are absent. Right. Okay. Charan, are you there? Banu Prakash?
Yes, ma'am.
Finish writing ER diagram. Share your ER diagram. Let me see. Huh?
Still writing, ma'am.
How many have finished? Abhilash?
Writing, ma'am.
Yeah, nobody will never finish. I know that. Till 4 o'clock, you will be writing only because you have to share. No, that's why. Jayant, have you finished?
No, writing.
Right. 3 o'clock, if I ask also, I bet all of you will say the same reason. Who finished ER diagram? Charan, are you there? Yeah, if you have any doubts, ask me while writing. If you are getting any doubts or facing any challenges, not able to understand something, you can ask me. Sheetal? Nikhil, are you there? Nikhil?
Yes, ma'am. Writing.
Pooja?
Yes, ma'am.
Finish writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can you share?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, do it. Share your screen. You can scan it and share that screen to me. Can you zoom it? Yeah, zoom it a little. Okay. Go a little up. Yeah, that's better. Okay, employee, you have taken it as, okay, employee EMP ID is primary key, no? Why you have not marked it? You have to mark the primary key there. Address is a composite attribute. So you are given house number, city, district, state, okay, name, phone number. Yeah, that's fine. Then department, D number, D name and D location. Okay, project, P number, P name and P location. Dependent. What sort of attribute is a dependent attribute? What sort of entity is a dependent entity? Tell me, Pooja. Dependent is what kind of entity?
Ma'am, it's a strong entity, ma'am.
It is not strong entity, Sugandhini. Does it have a primary key?
No, ma'am.
Then,
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
Weak
ma'am. Sorry,
entity,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Weak entity, ma'am.
yeah, dependent is a weak entity. So how you should indicate that? Pooja, where is your screen? I'm not able to see. Yeah. So how do you represent dependent? In that case, dependent is a weak entity. So you have to show it with a double rectangle.
Double rectangles, ma'am.
Yeah, that is not done, Pooja. And dependent employee has dependents. This dependent and has, that participation should always be total. It can't be partial. Whereas that employee and has, you have made it total. That is total, not required there. That can be partial because every employee need not have a dependent, but every dependent shouldn't have a employee. So this dependent and has, this side of a relationship, you have to mark it as total. The other side can be partial. That is wrong there. Okay. Then what else you have taken? Employee works for department. Okay. Every employee should work for a department. No, Pooja, you have shown it as partial. Employee works for department. Employee side should also be total because every employee should be working for a department. And every department should have some employees. So that way total participation is right. Both the sides, it should be total participation. You have shown it one side. Anyway, then department controls project. Department controls, always relationships should be verbs. You cannot have controlled, all that words you cannot have. Controls. Department controls project. Again, project and control, that side it should be total because every project should be controlled by a department only. Whereas department controls department, that department side it can be partial because every department need not control some project, but once a project is there, that project has to be controlled by controlled by a particular department. Every project has to be controlled. So project side, it should be total. Then employee, you cannot have two relationships with the same name again. Employee works for department, that is right. Then you should have employee works on project, works on, it should come. Again, this is employee works on project, both the side it should be total. You have made both side partial. Both side it should be total because every employee should work on a project and every project there should be some employee who is working on that. Hours is a attribute for works on that you have not shown. Where is that attribute gone? Then manages, that is not there. Employee manages department. That relationship should come. Manages department should come. Supervision, where is it? Supervision is not there at all. Supervision should be a recursive relationship, should be shown there. That is also not seen. Not exactly right, but at least you have made an effort. Good. You can come out of it, Pooja. But do all the corrections that I have told you now. Is that fine, Pooja?
Yes, ma'am, I'll do it.
Yeah, do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, fine. Anyone else who wants to?
Can I share, ma'am?
Yeah, anyone. Whoever is ready. Anusha is ready.
Ma'am, no, I have a doubt, ma'am. That there is something called supervisor, no, ma'am, in the
Yeah,
problem.
correct.
What if we take that as, ma'am?
That is what. See, every employee is supervised by another employee, some other employee. So supervision will be the name of the relationship, which will be a recursive relationship. That means supervision relationship will be participating twice with the employee entity. Recursive means what? Same relationship is participating twice. So once as a supervisor, once as a supervisee. Yeah, someone asked whether they can share. I didn't get who is it. Lavanya, is it you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Ma'am, is it visible, ma'am?
No, yeah, but not very clear. Can you? It is all fully blurred.
Ma'am, can I show it like that only, ma'am?
No, but I should be able to see, no?
1 second, ma'am.
Is there anyone else while she does it?
Ma'am, can I send it to you? Like, cause I have not logged into my laptop.
You have to. You don't send it to me. You have to share. It has to be discussed with here. There's no point in me say you sending it to me. You have to log it to your laptops here. Why you are all using mobiles and all for classes? Don't do that. Anyone else? Don't be scared of getting it wrong. It's okay. You will not learn otherwise. Somebody will do, I can copy it. Don't be under all that impression. Please. You have to learn something. No exam also means you don't think you can just escape off. But later on, this will hit you very badly when it comes to placement. No, you will not know anything only. Put in a sincere effort to learn. This is the time you should be learning many things. If you are not learning, then you are simply then wasting your time. That's all. Time will just fly off.
Ma'am, can I share, ma'am?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Yeah. Can you zoom it a little, Lakshmi? Yeah, that looks fine. Employee, so she has taken employee ID, name, address is fine, phone number, right. Employee belongs to, you can't write Lakshmi. It should be where employee works. We will always work for department. We don't belong to the department. Okay. So you make that change.
Okay, ma'am.
Employee works for the department. Here, when you are taking works for department, there you don't have to put any attribute because already employee has employee ID, D number is there in the department. So that particular relationship need not have any particular attributes. You can remove. If there is any attribute which doesn't belong to both the entities, that time that relationship will take that attribute. Otherwise, not required here.
Okay, ma'am.
So department name, location, number of employees is not required again, Lakshmi. Number of employees, they haven't told. They have told that a department will have many number of employees, but you need not show that as an attribute. That is again not required. Manager is not required. There it will not come. Manager will actually be a relationship. Employee belongs to department. Of all the employees who are belonging to the department, one of them is a manager, is it not? So employee manages department is a separate relationship again. There should be two different relations here. One is employee works for the department, employee manages the department. So there in a number of employees, you should remove, manager you should remove. Project number also you should remove. That is also not required there in department. It's not required. And when you say employee works for department, you have shown both as partial. That is again wrong. Employee works for department. Every employee should belong to some work for some department, is it not? Otherwise, he is not called as an employee at all. So it should be a total participation. Again, when you say department, every department should have some employees. Otherwise, that department doesn't exist at all. So that side also it should be total. Both the side it should be total. You have shown both the side as partial. That is also wrong. Then next is employee works on project. Yeah, that is okay. Here also employee works on project. For that works on relationship, only what number of hours, that is the only attribute. P number and EMPID need not come because already EMPID is there in employee, P number is there in project. So these two attributes need not come. Number of hours should come as an attribute on works on. That is there. And then department controls project. Again here, project side, it should be total participation. Because every project should be controlled by a department. Project cannot stand on its own. Whereas department side can be partial because every department need not be controlling some projects. Some departments may be there which is not doing any projects at all. That's okay. But once a project is there, that should come under control of some department. So project side, it should be again total. Project location, project name, project number. No. Supervisor, supervisee, this is wrong. Supervision or supervision should be a recursive relation. Same relation should participate twice in the employee entity. That is called as recursive relation. This is wrong. Supervisor supervises. No, that is wrong. Because supervisor is also an employee. That's right. That you have to change.
Okay.
Employee has dependents. Again here, dependent is a weak entity. There is no primary attribute for dependent here. So it should come as a double rectangle. And EMPID cannot come here. Name is a name and EMPID together will form the primary key for dependent. But dependent is a weak entity. You have shown it as a strong entity, which is a big mistake it is. Right. Okay. Any other doubts you have? So employee works for department, employee manages department, employee works on project, department controls project, employee has dependents, and supervision should be a recursive relationship. This much should come. Make the changes whatever I told you.
Okay, ma'am, I'll do it.
Yeah, good effort. Yes. Anyone else?
Ma'am, can I share, ma'am?
Yeah, Manish, go ahead.
Ma'am, is it visible?
It is still loading. Let me see. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let me check. Employee works in, don't put works in, works for, it should come. Employee works for department. Okay. Employee manages department is okay. Employee works on project. Hours should be a attribute on works on, Manish.
Okay.
You have missed out that. Then department controls project. Then, okay, that total and partial is fine. Dependent. Employee has dependent. That's all. Employee, again, you need not write dependent of. That makes no sense there. Employee has dependent. Has should be the name of the relationship there.
Okay.
Supervision, how you have taken?
This is recursive, ma'am. There wasn't a space.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it looks okay for me. Apart from that, one or two small mistakes, that's all. Hours you should take into consideration. That will come as part of your works on.
Okay.
Yeah, fine, good. Lavanya, you were supposed to show me what happened. She's in there. Okay. So I think overall, this whatever I have told you corrections. I think if you take care of others also, then that should be fine. Anyone who has done with the schema diagram can share it with me now. And now let's go to the next stage. Schema diagram. Anyone? So schema diagram, we should tell you what are the tables that you are going to create. Anyone? If anyone has done schema diagram, you can share it. If anyone has finished, let me know. Yeah, Akhil. Supervisor means, see, you have an entity employee, right? Now you have to take a supervision as your relationship. Now, whenever you take a relationship, we generally consider binary relationship. One end of a relationship will be with one entity, another will, end of that relationship will be with another entity. For example, employee works for department. Now that works for is a binary relationship because one side you have employee, another side you have department. Whereas when you take supervision, both the sides should be pointing to employee entity only. That is what is called as recursion. The same relationship is participating twice in the same entity. So there are no two entities. There is only one employee. As said, Manish had done it same way. Hope it's clear. Yeah. Has anyone finished schema diagram? Anyone ready to share that? Schema. If anyone has finished willing to share, can do so. I'm assuming all of you are trying at the other end. You're not trying, it's a loss for you only. Yes, has anyone finished schema diagram? Is anyone ready to share that? Anyone ready to share schema diagram? Has anyone finished schema diagram? Anyone ready to share? Schema diagram, once you write, it will be, you'll have a clear picture of what are the tables that you will have to create.
Ma'am, this is Sugandhini. I'll share, ma'am.
Yeah, please. Okay, can you little zoom it, Sugandhini? Okay, fine. Yeah. Employee, what you have taken, employee ID, name, address. Okay, super employee ID and the number. Okay. You should have a phone number as a multi-valid attribute. You have to create a new table for that. Have you done that? Okay. It's at the end. Okay. Project P number. Okay. Department. Dependent is name, gender, age. Address and employee ID. Employee project is P number. See, Sugandhini, employee project, when you create a table, department controls the project, no? So department number has to come there. Otherwise, how are you linking? You will get to know which employee is working on which project for how many hours. That's fine. But which project is being controlled by which department? Where is that information? Employee project, okay. That is the works on relationship. I think it's better to name it like that. Otherwise, I don't know, it is kind of confusing. This EMP proj, what you have written, that you can name it as the works on. That's the works on relationship which you have taken it there. So then it should be fine. Employee ID, P number and hours. Okay. So that will be works on relationship. So name it like that. So there will be no confusion. Otherwise, it will lead to confusion as to what other new table has come in there. Yeah. Otherwise, it's fine. Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Anyone else who has written the schema diagram?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, hey, ma'am. Go ahead.
For supervision, we have to create separate table, or we should include in employee table, ma'am.
You can include an employee table only. Supervision, supervisor employee ID will be one of the attribute in case of employee. That's all. Because supervisor ID itself will be a foreign key. In the same table, it will be a foreign key. Employee ID will act as a primary key. Supervisor employee ID will be a foreign key in the same table because it is a recursive relationship.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Any doubts? Anyone who wants to share schema diagram? Phone number, employee's phone number is a multi-valued attribute. So you have to create a new table for that along with the primary key of employee table. You can't put phone number in the same table of employee. That will be wrong. Anyone else? So totally, how many tables you will have to create? Anyone?
Six, ma'am.
Yeah, that's right. 6 tables. So go through the queries that we have asked for. Accordingly, do the data entry after the creation of tables. Because for every query, you should get some answer. You cannot say no rows selected, no value found, something like that. You can't show. So totally you will have to create 6 tables. One will be employee, then you have employee phone number, then department table you will have to do. After that, project, works on, and dependent. Any doubts, anyone? So queries are display the details of employees who are working on both the projects having project number 5 and 10. That means you have to have employees who are working on project number 5 also on project number 10. Whichever employee is working on both these projects, you should be able to display their details. Next, you have to display the details of employees having at least 2 dependents. That means at least means they can have more than 2 dependents also. So at least 2 you should be able to. That means there should be some employees who are having at least more than 2 dependents. So you have to take care of that. Then display the project name on which more number of employees are working. That means maximum it is actually. Which project the maximum number of employees are working. That, so one of the project you have to see to it that you have entered maximum number of employees in that particular table or for that particular project, right? Then retrieve the employees who do not have any dependents. So there should be some employee for which there are no dependents. Every employee need not have dependents. So there should be some employee who do not have any dependents at all, and then in that case you will have to display those details. Then display the employee details whose total number of hours per week working on various projects is maximum than all other employees. So who is working on maximum number of hours, that you should display. Then create a view. This you have to create a view. Okay, it is not an ordinary query. You have to create a view to display the number of employees working in each department. So this much you have to do queries. So for these queries, accordingly, please enter the data into your tables. So you have to create 6 tables. And then do your data entry and then write the queries. When you are submitting your assignment should have all these details. You should have ER diagram, it should have schema diagram, it should have creation statements. Then one insertion statement per table is enough, but the table of data should be there in your answer. That means, for example, employee data, what is the data that you have entered? So you have to write a table and then put in all the data that you have entered, so that should match with your queries when you are giving the solutions. The solution and the data in your table should match, similar to what we did for all the lab exercises. So what data you are putting in for all the tables, that data should also be there in your assignment when you submit. Okay. And that query should match. Suppose if I say maximum somewhere P1 is working on employee E1 is working on maximum number of hours. If your answer says that, then when I look into your table data, it should be showing like that, right? So that is what you have to do. Create 6 tables, insert proper data, write down all that information, then execute your queries and get the results and submit your assignment. So your last date for submission of assignment is 11th September, 1 p.m. 11th September is a Saturday. So college hours, 1 p.m. Not beyond that. So if you're not going to submit, then you lose your marks. And coming to your lab internals, the first lab internals I think is scheduled next Monday, DBMS. Whatever, timetable I am not sure, 30, 31st and 1st. So you will have first 3 exercise for your lab internals. 4th and 5th you will not have now. We'll keep it for the second internals, or maybe everything we can have together at the end once again. But anyway, for the first lab internal, it will be 1st, 2nd and 3rd exercise as per your syllabus. Right? Any other doubts? So write in proper sheet, scan it and upload it in GCR. All right, if there are no more queries, I'll wind up this lab. Any more questions? Any doubts? And also, I will post in the GCR one link for your record. Okay, so all of you have to scan your record. I have been telling you all from the beginning. So last week the lab exercises are over, so you can scan your lab record and submit your lab record also. I will put in the GCR one more link for submission of lab records along with the last date for submission. Okay, so that also you can finish. Any doubts in this? I hope all of your lab records are all ready by now. You have written and kept it. Any questions? Any doubts? Any queries?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Both record and observation or only record, ma'am?
Only record. Only record. You can upload it in the GCR. I will be posting a link shortly along with the last date.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
I used local records to write programs.
Okay, no problem. You scan it.
Okay.
Is that all? Any other query you have? So you have to submit lab assignment. You have to submit lab records also. Lab record, I will I have not posted a link for that. I will do it. Lab assignment, lab internals syllabus I have told, lab theory internal syllabus also I have already told you, case study innovative also I have told what will be coming in that. Okay. Any other doubts you have? Any questions?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, along with table works on,
Hmm?
ma'am, along with the table works on, can we create works for table also, ma'am, if required, based on the query?
No, works for table is actually not required. Works for table is not required because you have an employee table in which you have D number, you have a department table in which you have the, of course, you have a department table also separate. So it's not required. D number acts as a foreign key in employee table. So that will take care of it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Any questions, any doubts? Otherwise, we'll wind up this meeting. So this finishes your lab completely. I have not left out anything. I've solved everything for you. So if you have any doubts, maybe next Monday we have internals. After that, we may get 1 or 2 labs. We can do some revision once again or take up some exercise like this and do some additional exercise so that, that you can learn more or learn better. That is the only intention. Anyway, do this exercise first, and then we'll see how we can take up further later after next week. Right? That's all. Can we wind up?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.